What's up, guys, and welcome back to another episode of Colony Survival. That's right, today we're going to be playing some Colony Survival because, we kind of just left it off. If you do remember, last week, Monday, we ended up actually getting out a video. I'm sorry that was the only video that week, but it was actually the live stream that we're doing with Contra. If you do want to see more of those videos, definitely let me know down below. Comment. Again, thank you guys so much for the recent support. Yesterday's video already has like 40 views, which is insane for my channel. Definitely give yourself a pat on the back for that one. It means. With that being said, if you guys do enjoy this content and you guys do want to see more, definitely show me some love. Hit that like button down below. Subscribe if you're new around here, as it does show that you're interested. With that being said, this week I will be planning to play Rust. If you guys were attended to last week's live stream, you'll know Rust kinda, messed itself up a little bit. And what I mean by that is they decided for every workbench you need a fragment. And even pro players, some of them that I even watched, I remember like Aiden, it wasn't Aiden, I forget his exact name, but he spent like 7 hours and he's still at the basic workbench. So it's definitely not a balanced change, and it messes with smaller groups and forces you to go larger groups, which at that point, you're just throwing numbers at a raid, which isn't fun. That's not enjoyable for any game in my opinion. But feel free to share your comments down below. If you guys do have any suggestions as to what games to play, that is always recommended. With that being said, I have been invited to go play Small Tribe. For any of you that do not are aware, I should say, Small Tribes is on Ark Survival Ascended. So we will be playing Val, and I'll be getting out some content for that. So this is going to be a lot of content with Rust, with what we already have going, and with Ark. So if you do want me to prioritize any over the other, definitely let me know. Of course, I'll continue getting out these videos. I really would like to get a schedule because I think I have about, 6 to 7 different games that I've been playing. I mean, I could go through them now, but there's no reason for me to start yapping at least this early in the morning. With that being said, I hope to get out a schedule so then every 2 weeks should be the kind of thing you at least know what day on which week and like a cycle. With that being said, I don't think I'm going to be able to get the 5 videos out a week. It's definitely difficult for me to get out 4. So we will keep pushing towards that goal. Of course, the more you support, the more I'm able to. Enough of my yapping, let's jump right into today's video. I think for today, we are going to work a little bit more on defenses. You remember we did this, and I thought they would... I didn't think they would swim, right? So if you remember, they just kind of came down and walked around, meaning my back end isn't really too big of a deal. Our food is maintaining pretty well, so I'm not worried. With that being said, I do want to kind of push gold and getting the other outposts made. With that being said, I'd like to try to cap our colonists today. I think we have we have almost 50, so I think we can get to that 100 goal. Let's get right into it then. That's a good start for now. Figure out. So let's go grab our stuff and let's keep building, you know? Infinite torches. Firewood. There's a good amount, I think. There you go. Now we have 5. So now I can unlock. Is it the tanner? No, it's animal carcass. In tanner's table. Okay. So I can unlock these. It takes planks and copper ingot, but it increases monster threat by 30. So what I think I'm gonna do, right, is I'm gonna be a smart dinosaur here. We're gonna get ourselves some mud bricks. They're looking pretty cool. I'm gonna work on another exterior wall. Oh, and I need logs. Alright. Let's think about this. So here, maybe? Here. We'll go here. 1, 2, 5. On par with that, yes. Good. So that'll be new watchtower placement. So we'll also have one here then. Good. I do like this. Looks nice. Cool. Let me switch a Rooney, you know, real quick. I like how they're already out here working. Bunch of good. That is how it is set up. Okay. Alright, so I'm just tripping then. I mean, what's new here, but you know, that's alright. It happens. Alrighty. Um This night should be a pretty easy peasy situation, I would say. Dang, all the colonists are going to bed. But the night arises. This is where the fun begins. Hmm. Oh yeah. Did I get any? No, they didn't. Dang. That's right. I do like one here and one here. No, because that's gonna mess up with that. Um, actually, I can do it like there. Pretty good use of space, I won't lie. A lot of these. I got a fair few berries. I'm not gonna prioritize picking over crafting, but you know, if I do like, right, if I did that, if I came over here to this, it's for all of them. Do berries first. How is he not dead? Okay, there we go. Getting stronger enemies now. It's not gonna be easy, but we do got it. Maybe getting another one over here, and on that side as well, for that matter, might be smart. That side I'm less worried about. But of course, you know, I mean, there could still be issues. Uh-oh. Okay. They're going for him. Why were they here? A way up. Oh, they're going for people sleeping. Ooh, can you kill him? But didn't. Okay, so that's good to know. No. Okay. Okay. I am going to need to get another one on the inside. That maybe. And like that. Yep. That worked. Very good. Kind of in the middle. A little bit further back than it. Okay. This. No. This maybe. It's like a pyramid, kind of. A right click. Yeah, 1 second. Why not move banner? Should be able to move banner, no? I'm not able to move. Oh, there it is. Oh, but that also moves the entire thing with it. I was not aware of that. Okay. Interesting to know. Still, does happen. Like, do I want to get its own, like, guards out here? Maybe a get, like, nighttime, a daytime here, whatever, guarding it. Nighttimes. Just in the case that everything else, you know, fails in that sense, and it's like, no, we got people back here. Bag. Never take the. Oh, no. Oh, like nighttime. That. Defend it with your life, my flag fall. trivial matters. Make like a shrine for it. Oh, that's crazy. That's actually insane. I'm having so much fun with this. Well, guys, with me having so much fun, I think this is a great place to call it. And all good things must come to an end. So that's where we're gonna end it off today. I've had a blast. I hope you have just as much fun editing this. If you have any recommendations for the music that I use for the edits that I do, feel free to let me know. I know today wasn't a lot of like focus on progression. It was more getting this built because I would like to have some more defenses. Of course, it looks like there are ways for me to add more to it. So maybe even I'll bridge this out here and have them like funnel in. But of course, you know, I mean, there's so much you can do in this game, so it's definitely a blast. With that being said, if you guys did enjoy this, make sure to smash that thumbs up button and subscribe if you're new around here. It does mean a lot for a new content creator like myself. If, as well, I know I've gotten a couple feedbacks now, but people saying, you know, your volume's all over the place. The reason for that is I'm normally a very quiet speaker. For content, I speak a little bit louder, on top of which my mic isn't always near my face. So I'm trying to get into the habit of, you know, sitting upright and keeping it close to my mouth. So if you have any feedback regarding that, of course, let me know. As I did say in the beginning of the video, Rust will be happening Thursday, even tonight. You know, but when this video gets out there, definitely check and see if I'm live. There's no promises, but Valgiro for Ark Survival Ascended will be out, and I might be streaming. So, just letting you know, of course, you know, the Colony Survival with Contract. Now, like I said in the beginning as well, that might not happen due to some complications. He said Friday, I said Saturday, he said I'll let you know. That's about a 50-50. With that, Rust will be happening this week. We got a couple new additions to our team, and we've kind of just kept the core group. So there's 4 of us, and I think we're at 6. We're going to be playing the main server again, seeing what's going on, and seeing if we can have some fun. Without a further ado, enough of my yapping. I hope you guys have a great rest of your day, and a great week, and we'll see you guys next time. Bye!